So Meg Thee Stallion finally opened up about the whole Tory Lanez drama, and child, things are getting messier between these two every single day. And wait, Tory tried to pay Megan how much? Now we all know about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez drama about how Tory Megan in the back of her feet when they were on their way back from a party in 2020. They got into an argument in the car, and according to Megan, she got down from the car and was walking away when Tory shot her. Now at the time, she claimed that she had gotten cut on her feet with glass, but she later said that she was shot and that Tory was the one who did it.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying.
She claimed that she lied about being cut by glass because she was scared of what the police were going to do to them. This is a valid fear, but unfortunately, this is also why a lot of people don't believe her. Some people think that she's still lying, even though she's denied this several times. The case soon went to court, and well, there has been a whole lot of drama surrounding the case. Tory was ordered by the court to keep Megan's name out of his mouth, and when he threw shade at her on Twitter, he was arrested and had his bail increased to $350,000. Oh, and let's not forget the drama that went down between DJ Academics when he claimed that there was no trace of Tory's DNA on the gun that had been used to shoot Megan. Now that I've gotten y'all caught up on all the drama going on in the case, it's time for us to talk about the latest developments. So Megan recently went on an interview on CBS Mornings where she sat down with Gayle King, and she talked about a lot of stuff from her career to her family and other things like that. Now all that is great and interesting, but what we really wanted to focus on was the part of the interview where she talked about the Tory Lanez drama. I know that she has talked about it off and on a little bit on Twitter and on IG Live when she was exposing Tory, but this is the first time that she really spoke about the situation in depth. So she started off by talking about what led to the incident. She said that they were arguing because she wanted to leave the party, but Tory and the rest were not ready to leave yet.
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time.
Now, I totally agree with her on this matter, but it shouldn't have escalated like that. I mean, that's an argument that pretty much everybody has had with their friends at one point or another. And it's wild to think that an argument like this is how this entire mess started. The crazy thing is that Megan claimed that the argument was not with her, but with the two people in the car. And I think she means Tory and her then best friend, Kelsey Nicole. Megan also addressed the rumors that she escalated the fight and how putting her hands on him was why he got mad and shot her.
I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
She then talked about how she got out of the car and what happened in the next few seconds.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started.
She revealed that she didn't immediately know how she had been hurt.
And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm really bleeding.
Now, before anyone comes in here to say that she was lying about not knowing immediately, let me tell you that this is actually very common. Many people do not immediately know that they have been shot, and it may take several moments for them to realize that it happened. Then she dropped a bombshell that Tory had to try to buy her silence.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
now we all know about the apology part because she has since posted screenshots of him apologizing to her via text. Tory, however, claimed that he was apologizing to her for messing with Kelsey Nicole while he was also messing with Megan. But the part about offering her $1 million makes Tory look guilty, because we all know that nobody pays $1 million in hush money just because he was messing with two friends. Now, for those who have been wondering why she didn't immediately tell the police, she admitted that she lied because she was scared.
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much first ask questions after. So I'm like, it's a hot gun in the car. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody. Like, something bad is about to happen.
But honestly, like I said before, this sounds like a very valid reason. 2020 wasn't exactly a great year for black people, and if she had told the cops that Tory had a gun and had shot her, well, things may have gotten way worse. She then revealed that she was taken to the hospital. The doctor took one glance at her wounds and knew that she was lying. She also reveals that she had bullet fragments in her feet.
The doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot, and it's like right on the back of your Achilles. And I'm like,
There is a medical report that says that there were bullets, that you had been shot. And the medical report also says that to this day you still have
it's still bullet fragments
in your
my
foot.
feet.
Child, so you were just walking around with fragments in your feet? Girl, that's just too crazy to think about. Gail then revealed that CBS had screenshots of text messages from Kelsey Nicole where she texted Megan's security and told him that Megan had been Naturally, Gail brought up the rumors that Megan and Tory had been intimate at some point, and they were still intimately involved and on the down low around the time that the incident took place.
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What was the nature of
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like,
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Now, I gotta say that I think that Megan was really strong to come out and talk about this, especially since it's still obviously traumatic for her. However, I have to kind of wonder if her lawyer signed off on her talking about the case on TV. I mean, I know the details are already out there and we already know some of the things that she talked about, but I just want to know if it's okay for her to talk about it on TV. Now, don't get me wrong, because I'm not attacking Megan, and I'm not trying to say that she should be silenced or anything like that, so I don't want nobody coming for me in the comments. I know y'all like to tussle. All I am saying is that in cases like this, lawyers will often tell their clients not to make public comments on the case because it's still in trial and she may get in trouble. But since she did, well, I guess that it's between her and her lawyer and the court. I just find it weird that Tory isn't allowed to talk about the case publicly, and he recently got slapped with an increased bail of $350,000 because he tweeted very indirectly at Megan when he said, "I'm not on anybody's side here because y'all know that I like to call it how I see it, but I don't think that the internal dynamics of the case are here. I just think that it's weird that Megan is giving full interviews about the case, but Tory almost went to jail for tweeting. That's all I'm saying." Now, some fans also think the same, like this fan that said, "Tory Lanez is banned from speaking about this while Meg Thee Stallion can give high-profile interviews? Being that we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, this is completely unfair. If one can talk, they both should be able to." Another fan commented, "Crazy how Meg gets to speak on whoever platform or song about the situation, but not Tory or he goes to jail, but it is still an open investigation." Megan responded to this and said, "So a man can me, chop up horse legs in music videos to taunt me, pay blogs to spread false information from what's happening in court, record studio albums and make diss tracks, but when I talk to Gayle King, that's the last straw?" Okay, so she does have a point here. Now, I don't think that those fans were necessarily saying that she was lying about the situation or anything like that. I think that they were just questioning why Tory is not given the same chance to tell his side of the story to the media, that's all. But I do understand why Megan felt a type of way about that. But some people still believe that she is lying, and they are not ready to believe her anytime soon. Whack 100 is one of those people, and he said, "Not only did we say you lied, you said you lied. Now it went from saying you stepped on glass to a shot to the foot to I didn't want them to kill any of us. I'm crying for Tory Lanez, the real victim. All this needs to stop. No DNA or prints on the gun and she's still going? Guess we can call it the little boy that cried wolf." 50 Cent also believed that she was lying about not being intimately involved with Tory. He posted a snippet of the interview and captioned it, "Now that I don't believe. She had to think about her answer. Shaking my head. All this stuff is crazy." But even though there were many negative comments, many fans were still on her side, with one fan saying, "Meg Thee Stallion talking about what happened with Tory Lanez makes me sob because, like, why don't y'all ever believe black women? Another fan said, if Tory Lanez has 1 million haters, I'm one of them. If he has 1,000 haters, I'm still one of them. If he has one hater, it's me. If Tory Lanez has 0 haters, it means I have left this world. Girl, that's some next level stuff right there. CBS Morning also reached out to Tory's camp for a statement, but his lawyer said, we look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including all its inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions in a court of law. Basically, they said, no comments, see you in court. The trial continues in September, so we will have some time before the drama continues. In the meantime, check out this other messy celeb video because I know you're gonna love it.